Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Sunday show here. We got Clint. Clint West is hiding in the corner here.
I am.
And so, real quick, for all you guys on the podcast that are going to listen, we're going to do some unboxing and even some opening up some card decks. So you might want to watch this show later when you get a chance. But we do appreciate you listening if you want. Oh, there's Ashley checking things. That's me in the background there.
It's Greg in delayed stereo.
Yeah, it's me in stereo. How does that sound? I don't know. It's almost too much, right? Ashley's not going to say anything. So Clint has brought some stuff, and we're going to switch over to the other camera in a couple minutes here and let him start explaining something.
Sure.
Right.
It's mostly your stuff, so.
He brought stuff, though. Hello, Charles. How are you? We're just going to hang out for a minute or two, sir, and wait for a few other people to hop on, and then Clint is back. He did ask me to take this thing off that shocked him when he refused to come, but I can't. It's an implant. So he's just going to have to show up. Hey, Jam Jar, how are you, sir? We're going to do some unboxing over here. A couple different things. We're just giving everybody a couple of minutes to come in. But it's nice to see you here again, sir. And yeah, Charles, we got started just a little bit early.
Hey, it's better than being late.
Oh, yeah. You know, don't want to be late. Well, we try not to be late. So we do got Telemachus. Hello, sir. Greetings to you too. Didn't mean to scare you by being early. See, last week we were like 2 minutes late. So this week
we're usually on time.
Generally, but
usually
this kind
of can't always be.
Well, then people would expect it, right?
Exactly. Okay. And we can't do that.
I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Jam Jar. So far, so good. Just enjoying the last day of my weekend, and then work tomorrow. Yay for work. Other than that, we're doing good so far. And Ashley, I think, walked out, but that's okay. She'll be back. But we got a couple things. One is the World of Tank games. If you guys have heard of that, you know it's on Xbox, and Gale Force 9 makes the tabletop tank version. They also make the card version. And Ashley wanted to show you Beth. So this is Beth. We are not trying to replace Jessie. We knew she was going to die for quite some time. But when you go out hunting, you kind of need a dog. It's a little hard to do it on your own. So interestingly, this just happened to come across us a couple days ago. So yeah, is she watching herself? She is. She's like, she's like, why is he over there? And Charles says his alarm reminded me to watch your show. Just went off. So yeah, we're early. Good job. Wow, the Nightbot kicks in whenever there's X amount of comments, which already is. Thank you for the comments. So,
big gun.
Yeah. So she's the newest addition to the family there. She's cute. Not as cute as me and Clint, but the dog can try. Dang, I forgot to adjust the Nightbot things last week, Ashley.
Well, that's your job.
Yeah, I know. It is. So go ahead and get your official mug, because they're kind of cool. I'll have to get Clint one. That says
we'll get him
no
the one
touchy.
That's jacked up.
Huh?
We'll get him the one that's jacked up.
Oh, the squirrel and caffeine with his hair standing up? Yeah. We should do that for him. All right. There's enough of you here, I guess. So what do we... I'm going to let Clint explain some of this World of Tanks game because he knows more.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, how are you, sir? Hold on. Let me find this other camera. Blink.
You just got to switch them.
Yeah, I know. Give me a chance,
no.
Girl. Jeez. Okay. So we're going to start off with World of Tanks card game. Now, Clint got a pack for me, which I'm very grateful for. It's the German pack.
Which is what you're seeing.
Which is what you're seeing there, yeah.
So German starter box, basically.
Yeah. So this game, and interestingly, I'm going to let Clint explain it, but Everything to play comes in.
Of course.
Stupid phone. Everything to play comes in one little box there. You just pick which faction, right? You got.
So for now, there's only the Americans and Germans.
Oh, yeah. But the Soviets haven't come out yet.
No,
then, right?
not official decks.
Okay. Well, they will because the Soviets
sure
are
they
pretty
will, yeah.
popular. Yeah. So sorry about the phone there. I'm just turning it down. Oh yeah, Nagawa. She's a very sweet little doggy. But let's see. We try to get rid of some of that glare. I don't know. I'll let Clint
It's
look at it.
not gonna
It's
matter.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna move stuff around anyway.
I can pull it down a little
So
bit.
there's the size of the box.
I mean, it's bigger than your standard starter box, depending on which game.
So go ahead, Clint. You can pull it apart. Let's see what's in there.
So this is your German starter box, which we've just opened the box. But I opened the American box. It's the same configuration.
Disclaimer: there's no Germans in it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The nice thing I've actually found about these is you get your standard rulebook,
Look at that rule book.
tokens. A lot of tokens in this one. You get your deck, your starter deck, and it comes with a booster pack, which most of them don't come with a booster pack. So that's kind of nice to just kind of something you can add to it.
Well, it is cool that you've got a rule book right off the bat. So when you buy these boxes, you're good to go. Like I could take this box and Clint could take his, and we could go to Scooters and boom, play.
Yep.
That's it. There isn't nothing.
Just throw down and go. Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing else you got to do. Well, hello, Mythos. Mythos says he is out Christmas shopping with his family. He'll watch the playback. Have a wonderful show. Thank you, Mythos. Go enjoy time with your family, man. That's important. So enjoy it.
Might have to bring that camera down a little bit. To
Yeah,
see some of the
adjust
cards.
it however you want. There, Clint.
Open the-
Oh, there you go. That's even less
Yeah.
glare.
Well, that's good.
I mean, if we shut the light off,
You can't see it all.
But then you can't see it all.
then you
Yeah.
can't see it all.
So I've got hidden off to the side here. I actually bought a booster box as well, just because I wanted to have the extra cards and basically collect these and whatnots. Plus, anything extra could go to Greg, so he'll be able to bolster his decks too.
Yeah, this looks to be pretty fun. Charles says because the grandson is still young.
Yeah.
We've said not to get a live puppy. However, I have ordered that new mechanical one that's out there that looks so lifelike. So Grandpa will have companionship. Well, there you go. As long as it doesn't turn on you like, the Terminator or iRobot or something.
BS, yeah. What's up?
Charles wakes up to the robot staring at him and it says, "Good evening, Charles. Didn't know I could talk, did you?" Then that's when you're like, panic, get rid of the robot. Okay.
So I'm just letting some of the German cards out just so you can kind of see them.
So that looks like a pretty good deck that comes with it. Inside the rule book,
No, you're not
Clint had
drinking
looked
paint
at
water.
earlier. No, not yet. She's too young for the paint water.
Sit.
It shows you how to place the cards when you're playing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's what I was trying to think of. So you know how to set the cards on the table. Basically, you're going to set your tanks out. You're going to face your opponent. You got an ammo pile, if I remember
You're
correctly.
you're gonna actually have to spend ammo to do things. Get the focus right, but
That works pretty good there. The
give you
leopard.
an idea on that. But so you got an ammo cost, which is, in this case it's 1. The thing does 1 damage. And has a 2 defense. So, and then it's got each card has special effects. This one says for each damage adjacent vehicle to this vehicle, it has a +1 firepower. And you can spend a victory point to remove one of your enemy's ammo. So each tank's gonna have a different ability. Hi there.
She's saying hi to Clint.
Yes. Yes. Hi.
Each tank has a different
So
ability.
each
and then-
tank's gonna have a different ability. We're finding the Russians seem to be cheating.
Yeah, and the British seem to be giving their ammo
British
away.
just give away everything. Oh, you destroyed our tank. Have some ammo.
Yeah. some of the things on the cards, the effects are kind of interesting.
It's interesting on how it affects the thing, because some of it, generally, when you place a tank in your battlefield, you can't move it. It's in that position, but some will let you move it depending on your spending. Once we actually figure out how to play, get a feel for it, then we can do some videos of playing. But really, it's kind of I think it's a neat investment because you're not spending a ton. The booster box was $17, or the starter box. Booster packs
$17, and you got everything to play. The
Yep.
card, everything to play,
and then you get a booster pack with it, which I'm not going to open that. I'll let Greg open that booster pack.
Hello, Walkabout. How are you? We're just talking about the World of Tanks card game. Go.
Keep that door propped so that way I can listen, make sure she doesn't eat anything but her bone.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Sorry, new puppy.
While we're discussing everything, I'm going to undo
Yeah, show
booster
them
packs.
Show them your box you got there.
Yeah,
Clint.
I slid the box in, and then here's some of the base card stuff. So these are considered base cards. You build a base, like base being where you keep your tanks and stuff. With these,
You want me to open?
you can.
Oh, let Clint open them. His
She
pack.
can open some. I don't care. You got a million of them. You got a whole box of them.
I mean,
There's
how many come in?
24 in there.
There's
There's 240 cards in there.
Show them what you're.
And then
got there.
here we'll have some of the other tanks. I keep the glare off of
It's
them.
the glare. I'm sorry. It's because
Yeah,
of the
so
light.
you're gonna have different factions. So just like World of Tanks, you can have multiple different countries' tanks in your battle or in your deck, but you have to have a primary force, for example. So it's just kind of an interesting thing. And like I said, we'll see more of this. We'll show you more.
Put it underneath there and unopen it. Like, you ever watch people open packs? Let them see. Oh, you just opened a stack.
You just opened a stack of them.
So he gave me 3. That's all I did.
Yeah. Huh. Now these cards, these are your base cards. They can, and there are some that are crew that can be attached to tanks. These are the ones that are played face down, and they give you an effect when they're put into play. In some cases, they just make you lose the game.
Yeah.
According to the one.
Some cases.
Do you see how Walkabout went and said?
Huh?
How he said hello to all of us?
Yeah. He's got my name right.
Plus, the artwork is kind of funny.
That does look like the tank is jumping, doesn't it?
It is jumping. That's why it looks like it is, because it is. So this is going to be mostly World War II. I don't think they're going to put anything current in it yet. That might change later. A lot of different countries. So all the countries that are present in World of Tanks, the video game, there are cards with tanks for those. As I'm starting to see.
Charles says shiny.
They are shiny. That is for sure. We're going to have a lot of tanks. We're going to have a lot of tanks.
Yeah, you probably have a bunch of duplicates too.
Yeah, that was the point. Then you guys would have some too.
Here, have your pile that you already gone through. I'll separate.
These are just tanks. Which we don't need to unbox every booster pack on camera because there is some other stuff you wanted to show off.
Oh, we got time now.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, they are. They are shiny there. They can't see what you're doing at all there.
She's
Well,
sorting.
I'm just sorting
She's
into
just
countries.
So we're just sorting what's there. I left that up so you could talk or whatever while we're doing that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to see with us just going through.
He
cards.
bought a box of
I bought a booster
24
box. So
booster packs. So
you've already come across. This is the third Su-152 Soviet tank that I've come across so
there's
far.
your box.
Oops. No, that goes in.
So there's no but didn't you have a leopard?
Oh, that was in the German box.
Yes,
That was in the German starter. Yep. So that's all part of your deck build. Which I said we should just start with
How many countries are there supposed to be?
several.
Several.
Because right now
Wait.
I got 9.
Yep.
Well, that's more than several.
Oh,
then.
dang. I can't see the screen.
Daylight robbery.
Oh, there you go.
So you can
Hold
look
on
right
here.
there too.
But
It's
not
delayed
flagged.
over there, Ash.
So the reason I was showing this one, because one, it's you're thieving, but two, if I can get the description, I probably can't. Anyway, the description says immediately after revealed, steal up to 3 ammo tokens from your opponent.
Oh man, that would hurt.
That's a base card.
That would really hurt, though.
Oh, there's Italians.
Oh,
Oh, when you lose this tank, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Ouch. Yeah, I'm noticing that some of these are not happy for you as well.
2J Tigers.
Oh, yeah, that's probably going to be a pretty common one, too. You can only have 3 of any one tank in your deck. So, yeah, there's going to be extras, which
How
will
many-
probably just...
Isn't it 3 to... No, you put 3 cards out, lined up.
Up to 5 tanks in your battlefield. And then you've got 3 tanks in your base. And then you've got your ammo, which are just face-down cards that you tap for ammo.
Okay.
Some of this stuff will make a lot more sense once we get into play and can see how to utilize it. But
That sounds like the dog
She's
is
chewing
that
her
is the
bone.
dog, yep.
chewing her bone. Or
Super
Chewing her bone.
Conqueror. British tank, British heavy tank. And then an enemy vehicle gains victory tokens. Fix one of your vehicles whenever your opponent wins something.
Or the
Ouch.
cards, put where the deck box is on the table. It should be perfect. They want to see some of the cards. They want to see what you're doing, Ash. You could just swing the camera.
Yeah, she just moved the camera. She's just sorting by tanks by country. Okay, this Super Conqueror is going to be nasty. So if you spend 0 victory points,
Move that one a little bit up. Sorry. See where the shine is on the one. There you go. If you spend 0 victory points, then what?
each player removes all of their ammo tokens.
Oh boy. Charles says when he was addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh, he would buy 2 booster packs every time a new set came out. Not cheap.
Yeah, I'm not going crazy with this one.
Clint just bought a box because you get 2 dozen in their
Yeah.
I
box.
had a lot of British tanks in that one.
What does a booster pack go for then?
I don't know individually. I think they're either $5 or $6.95.
Say normally they're probably $5.99,
Because-
$6.99.
So they're not very much.
They're not much, but they're so new. A lot of the stores don't even carry this. I mean, I had to order this special, so Rich isn't even going to carry it. I mean, he might because I ordered it, but I mean, the booster box was $110 is what I paid for it for the whole box, and that's about
it for the box.
that's it, and that's
That's
about
not-
right for a box of boosters.
So Walkabout said he didn't mean to move the camera where the box was. He could read the box perfect. Just kind of put the stuff by the box. Because in other words, we're just talking. They can't see anything.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it where it's
There's-
not.
It's that glare right there.
It's right here in the center.
And there's not anything I can do. If I turn the light off, it's going to be too dark.
Actually, just wherever the glare is, put that, then we know.
Kind of around it, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Russian.
Well, Charles, it should be okay. This is going to be an interesting. I mean, it's a deck building
Fun
game.
throwdown game. Maybe
Yeah.
it's something quick, easy, fast.
But Clint was looking at. We were talking about this is something we could just literally go back to the coffee shop, grab a coffee, and boom,
Literally, yeah.
throw it
Yeah,
down.
just-
It's not
Yeah.
going to be a big
Got a lot of
undertaking.
That's surprising for not having a Russian starter box. There's a lot of Russian.
Looks like
There's
Russian
a lot of-
and
probably a lot of
America
French. Yeah.
are the ones that have the most.
They're going to have other starter boxes.
Oh yeah, they will eventually. I'm sure this will. Ooh, German.
And then British, then German, and then the other countries.
Yeah, there's gonna be more. Still got what? 8,
10.
9. Let's see. Looks like 9 more to open.
Hey,
Magic
finally
is-
a German.
Magic the Gathering has killed my love of opening booster packs. I just kind of don't care anymore.
It did kill it
Open
for
them
you.
and sort them. Open them and sort them. Just it's more German, so it's more French.
I don't remember which one's the French.
French is the
Triangle one or the 3 line?
the French is the 3 line. Triangle 1 is Poland, I believe.
There's not many French in there.
No.
There's not too many.
Telemachus says, you guys, a kazoo takes up even less space and might provide endless entertainment.
It doesn't, trust me.
It could, I guess, depending on how much you were drinking for the night. You know what I mean? Walkabout asked Charles if his area has power issues. I don't know. In our area, it's good. It's going to be warm this week. We had bitter, ridiculous
Oh, these are
for this
Chinese
time of
things.
year and tons of snow.
That
And
doesn't sound like bone.
then it's all going to get. No, that sounds like something else. But then now this week it's going to be up in the 50s, so it's just going to be
Christmas Day it's 53.
yeah. So it should melt a lot of the snow off, and we've had rain, and it's been just very weird. Although Washington, if you guys have looked and saw that, a lot of them
It was
towns are
fun.
underwater. Lots of people's homes washed away, devastation, and it's interesting how unless the devastation affects us directly, most people don't even know it's happening. But there's a lot going on, man. We're just very fortunate
American tanks, that's for
that
sure.
we're all in areas where we haven't had massive catastrophes.
Duplicates on a couple of these.
It was a
there's
coffee shop reference. Oh. Well, I guess I could see us playing the kazoo at the coffee shop. They
It's
probably
gonna be one of those. I'll get this all sorted, organized, and I'll be
wouldn't
missing, like,
doubt it
3
coming from
cards
us,
for the
I
whole
guess.
set. I'll be like,
Although, like I've
seriously?
said before, it's
That's
kind of
usually
cool
how it
when the
works.
younger, the workers come in and they don't know what
What's
you're
the
doing,
cost
so
of
they ask all
Poland?
sorts of questions when I've gone.
The blue,
We
No,
used to
that's
go
Sweden.
so much, but it
Sweden,
never
okay.
really took
Well, okay,
off.
that was close
Didn't
enough.
really
yeah.
go anywhere, and
I knew it
then
was
we
over
kind of
there.
got out of doing it. But every once in a while, we
Gotcha.
want to go back and just do something because it was fun to
Sweden's got some
just
really
go
cool
somewhere.
tanks.
And like I said, half the
Some of
time
Italian tanks
people
aren't
would come
bad either.
back and they would want to know, what's going on, what are we playing, what are we doing. So that's fun that way too. This one might be
Nice.
well, you got a lot of cards, but once you do it,
Yeah, well, I'm almost through all the boosters.
Charles says not there, but Frisco is messed up, he believes. Well, power outages are not fun to deal with. I mean, if it was 200 years ago, we wouldn't care, right? Because we wouldn't be used to it.
Interestingly enough, these cards were printed in Poland.
I would say it says Poland on the
Yeah.
package. Made in Poland.
I
So this
noticed
is
more
Poland.
things are being made in Poland
Yeah,
game-wise,
wide
too.
variety.
Oh, yeah.
Clint,
Ooh, a foil card.
you got a foil card, a fancy card?
I didn't even know they had foil cards.
Might want to
Is
look
it a
that up.
take?
Yeah, it's going to be real hard to see, but
Oh, yeah.
the entire booster box with one foil card.
I got it.
I know, I want to see it.
Oh, wow.
It's one I'll probably never use because
Put it up. It's a polling card. Go figure.
I said I didn't even know they had foils. Not that should.
Well, this whole one you gave me is predominantly all German.
You may reposition any of your vehicles into an enemy position.
Yeah, that's handy.
That would be handy.
This one I'd say screw it and frame it.
I don't know. That would be a.
That is very pretty because it's got like
Yeah,
a pearl almost.
the foils are kind of cool. Not that I feel I need to collect it all, but
That's kind of nice,
but
though.
You got this many. It's like you know you're gonna want to go and get at least one of each.
armament storage collapse. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Immediately after reveal, each player destroys one of their ammo depots. Ouch.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that hurts a lot.
Nothing like preparing for war and deciding to destroy your own ammo. Why not?
I mean, some of this really does. You do suffer.
Okay, Charles has a question for you, Clint. He
Yeah.
goes, so when you start a game, are you limited to how many cards you can have in your deck? You know, like
40.
Yu-Gi-Oh was 40 cards.
40 card deck. No more than 3 of each tank, and only 3 base cards, which are not part of your deck.
So does this one play kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, where you have a deck and they're flipped down, so you don't know what's coming up?
No, not exactly. So similar, but so the face down stuff, you know what it is because that's separate from your deck. So the 3 face down base cards until they get flipped over, and then all hell breaks loose. You will have face down cards that you use for ammo. It doesn't matter what that card is. That's what supplies you with ammo. Otherwise, your tanks are face up. So you can't have more than 3 of any one tank, and you can only have 5 tanks out on the battlefield at one time. And depending on the type of tank, depends on how you fight with it. So you don't want to just throw it down on the battlefield, because like tank destroyers can only shoot tanks straight across from it.
So if your tank card was, say, your middle card, and it destroys the one across, they can't shoot left or right.
Yeah,
I mean,
so you're kind of stuck.
You're done with that one. It should be interesting because, I don't know, they're kind of...
It's going to take several games of play to really get a feel for it, but I think there is definitely, looks like a pretty good strategy based on this. A lot of Italian base cards.
Well, I'm venturing to say they're going to have starter decks for each country.
Eventually, I would assume, yeah.
They're just getting it out there, the Americans and the Germans. I'm surprised that they didn't put the Soviet release with that, because Russians and all these are pretty much...
I'm not surprised that it started German American. That
well,
makes sense.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm just kind of surprised they didn't throw...
No, I think it's all for their next expansion. They're gonna test the waters and see how
it goes,
how it sells, and how it goes. And for all we know, like some card games, this could fall on its face and no one cares, and then I'm stuck with a bunch of cards. I don't care because we still play old discontinued games because they're fun. So,
and then 5 years later, the fad goes into finding those and playing it again.
Yeah,
it'll. So there's your answer there, Charles. Yeah, it would be a 40 card deck max, though.
Yep. And we'll get some gameplay in. We'll do some videos of playing once we've kind of got it figured out. I'll have some time to learn the rules. Although I found that now that I'm not working, I'm more busier than anything.
Well, that's because now that you're out of work, you have time to get the other stuff done that wasn't getting done.
There's a lot. It's also getting a lot of things paid that weren't getting paid because you didn't have the money.
Yeah.
But trying not to run out of money in the process.
Yeah, that's the juggle. But at least you have some time in between doing another job.
I've been able to get ahead on a lot of things. And that's good.
Yeah, I mean, if I was able to walk away from work today, I'd probably be busy the first couple of weeks just getting stuff done I need to do that I never have time to do. So this ought to be an interesting game.
The Russian cards and the Chinese cards look almost identical. I can barely, partially because I'm blind, think I'm getting new glasses. You want to check the Russian cards because some of them are actually Chinese.
He might have made a mistake, Ashley. Make sure
here's the Russian cards.
Okay.
But here's the Chinese cards.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the symbol's just a little different, but they're almost
identical. It's got the stars.
Yeah, it's almost identical. I'm like, oh wow, this is.
They both have a red star. Is that?
Well, they're both red based with, and everything's off to the side.
Yeah.
The Soviets have the hammer and sickle, where the Chinese has the stars, but unless you look really close at the symbol, you don't
even
tell.
Notice it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of.
Because I'm like, wow, there is a lot of Russian cards in this.
Yeah.
Now this makes sense.
A lot of Russian, a lot of American cards, not a lot of German cards.
So see, people can buy the individual packs and
Yeah.
hope to get enough to make a Russian army or another army.
I can't even tell what.
I mean, still, you still got quite a bit of. Those are Russian, so you got still quite a bit.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Yeah, but this is all the Russian base cards. That was it. 4 of them. I've got a ton of American base cards. So, and not very many crew cards. That's surprising.
Well, it could just be whatever packs were in that box too. You know, you might.
You won't know.
It's random. So I know this isn't going to be the complete collection of cards, and I don't know if I'll 100% really be concerned about getting every card, because I'm not going to buy another box of boosters. I'm not going to buy a bunch of booster packs just hoping to get one card I need.
Yeah.
I'll just have to find somebody online who's trading in.
Telemachus says he's going to wait for the alien expansion.
121, 113.
Another glorious day in the Corps. It is a fun game. I'm not sure. Well,
What?
be interesting if they had a
card-based game?
Yeah, I don't know if they do or not. Before I say
I
anything,
don't
I guess I don't know.
Believe so.
I know they have RPGs, and if I had more time, we could do more. Just simply get more stuff done. Those are quite a bit.
Hey,
What?
It says Oho.
Yeah.
All
So it's kind
right.
of like your name.
It's a Japanese.
It's a
thing.
It
Japanese
was a
thing.
joke,
Oh,
'cause
okay, I'll have
Wag
to
goes
show
and
it
says
there
hi-ho.
for Wag.
So
There.
Not a French tanks. Not the French tanks were not. Oh Jesus! This AMX 50B does 3
It
shots.
says oh ho. Yay! I got a card.
So 9 potential of 9 damage out of this tank.
yeah.
Nothing can survive that.
Wow, you could choose up to 4 of your vehicles and give them 1 each victory point token,
Yep.
and then destroy the vehicle. It
Yeah.
takes 3 damage. Is that or no? Is that the damage on
The
this
shield
side?
is how much damage it
Damage.
can take. The armor is how much damage it deals.
For a Japanese tank? Boy, those things were thin back then.
Not some
Not
of the
all
big
of
ones.
them. That's probably
Oh.
a heavy.
Some of their heavy ones are just, lack of a better term, tanks.
Charles is all alien and predator decks. Hell yes. That
That'd be kind of cool.
would be cool.
I say they did that at one point.
I don't either. Telemachus says no clue if it's still that way. I don't. Oh, he's referring to it be cheaper to buy play sets online than buying boxes to get a full set. Well, yeah, I mean, a
Well-
lot's just going to depend what you get. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna just have to search eBay for cards that I need and
Probably.
go from there. And then,
But you gotta know
but-
exactly kind of what all of them are, what's in each deck to know which ones. Oh, it says.
yeah, they're numbered. They're all marked in. There's 228 cards to the set total. I really don't care about the foils or anything. I mean, that to me, foils always just made it hard to play.
Chris says you could have a card like a pop-up book and a chest burster. Oh yeah, for aliens. Well, Greg drew a bad card. You know, everybody knows
Shut,
about
you're never
that.
gonna live it down. You killed us all.
I took the entire team with me. So sometimes when you draw a card, it don't necessarily work in your favor.
3 all in.
Well, we also didn't know because the way it's worded is that you use it immediately.
Yeah, it didn't sound like you had to play it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we got told that we did not have to play that technically.
but either way, I know from experience. But that's okay. I just didn't want to go out alone, so thought it'd be nice to take the team with me and on a journey, you know, and that
But
way
the
they
way the
couldn't
book
say
is worded, it does say
Journey
you
through
have
the
to.
afterlife.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Wherever I didn't want to go there alone, Clint. Someone has to go with
He
me.
literally wiped the whole team.
Everybody
I think but
died.
one person.
Think of that moment where Gorman and Vasquez clutched the grenade and they're in that duct system. That's what Greg did to everybody.
I mean, we were in a duck system trying to get our fallen members back.
Got us all, man. That's all I can say.
You did take out a lot of the
That's when they-
aliens, too,
that's
so
when you
I'll
need to
give you
get it.
some credit.
You need to get a pop-up card. Yeah. Nagawa says nuke the site for Morbid card. Yeah, that's the only way to be sure. I mean, he was right when he made that statement. The only way to be sure.
I just screwed that up.
Exterminatus.
I was
That
trying to
would be
bid
even
this
more
like
thorough.
$205.
There you go, Clint. What's
Did you
that?
bid it like 1,200?
Yeah. So I'm going to go back and fix that.
What did you do?
I mean, I'll
Chris?
definitely win the auction at that point, but
Did you accidentally bid $1,200?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to bid 105 and I hit 1105.
Oh my God! It's going to continue to bid.
Someone's gonna
The
look at
auction's
their
closing
thing and
in 2 hours, so
oh my
You
god!
better change that now.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in and
you don't want to.
cancel that and start to do it again.
Yeah.
Which is hard to do on eBay. They make things difficult anymore.
An Exterminatus card would be good. Better suited for the alien stuff. If you think about it, Telemachus, ain't the aliens kind of like the Tyranids? Somewhat.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't think they have cute little face huggers running around, but they have, you know, their own little critters.
Yeah, they have their own critters. I don't know if you consider them cute.
I don't know. Not all of them are bad. My alien's walking his face hugger while staring at his cell phone.
I still want
The
that.
face hugger is using the fire hydrant, by the way. So that's my little guy. I haven't showed him off for a while, but for anyone new, yeah, Greg has an alien walking a face hugger.
Eventually, it'll get out to my desk. Because you're just running out of room over there, babe.
I literally, at this point, I gotta just get this stuff you printed for me painted. We still got to get the stands.
Yeah, but we gotta get it clear though.
Well, we don't. I mean, I can get clear. Filmica says there used to be a 40K card game.
Yeah, it was not great.
Clint says it wasn't that great. And Nagawa says, do they have plushies of a face hugger?
Yes, do.
They actually do, but they're expensive.
Ashley has found them. So, yes, they are out there online, but it's going to cost you. On the other hand, what a great Christmas gift for a toddler. Yeah.
If they know what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, when the pandemic was going around, they made that mask that looked like a face hugger.
Yeah, somebody.
And they sell them.
Yeah. Yeah, we've
Really
seen
funny is
that
I
going
found a
into
plushy
the
Sarlacc pit.
the what?
I found a plushy Sarlacc pit.
Oh, did you? Well,
It looks like a pancake. And they wanted $99 for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying
They're
that.
a little expensive.
I don't care how rare that is. I don't need it.
yeah, it'll be somebody who has the money that just throws down on it and goes, it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Goodness, I don't know. That would be, I don't know. I guess I'd have to ask Minnie Warmup because didn't he come up with Christmas trees with teeth and presents that?
Was it mud or was it
It was mud.
That was cool. I gotta admit, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I said, what a way to take a holiday and scare the living crud out of people. But
Yeah,
Minnie
I
Warmutt
agree.
has that stuff. You'd have to ask him. He knows about. He actually
I'm
has
trying
the
to
little
finish doing
miniature.
the
Yeah.
Americans stuff
That's
right now.
fine.
Order.
Huh?
She's whining.
Oh, she might need to go out.
Yep, I'm going. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
I'm coming, baby.
A lot of cards I'll have to spend some time sorting and organizing and figuring out how to play. And
There's quite a bit of cards there. Really, I mean, honestly, grabbing the box while you had the money to do it is kind of cool because
that's why
you don't have to
Yeah.
string it out. You can sit down and you got a box of them. You went through them. Now you got them. We can open up the ones and the German deck. And
I
see
already
what
did.
Oh, did you?
That's the first thing I opened was the German deck.
Oh, okay. Was there anything good in there?
It's a standard German deck.
No, I meant the foil pack.
Oh, I didn't open the booster.
Oh, you can open that one.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you know,
No, that's yours. You open it.
See what's in there.
Or Ashley can open it. I don't care. I mean, it's up to you guys, but it's kind of nice that it includes a booster.
I think for the price point of $17 to get your deck of cards, to get a rule book, and to get tokens, and to get an extra foil pack,
Actually, what
Um,
is MSRP on the
honestly,
boosters?
everything you need to play plus 10 random extra cards. I mean, these days, anything under $20 is a deal, you know, and it would be, I mean, it's cost wise, it's way worth it. It's affordable to do. And that's what we got to look at too on our end is what can we afford to do?
Yeah.
But well, Clint's on his in between journey from his company selling and all that. He's got a little bit of time. He's probably not going to know what to do with actually doing some of your gaming.
I haven't had time to do much gaming stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've been so busy with everything else that.
See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I could be done working and tomorrow get up and start the day and be busy for weeks before it got to the point where I could say, okay, I'm caught up or whatever. Because there's just a lot to do.
Just getting to the point where I can now sit down and go, okay, now I can focus on setting the computer up like I need to. Stuff like that, you know. So
well, you got your monitor? Did you get it set up then?
Well, no, not to the computer. I finally got the computer fixed so that I can use it again. I'm trying to get a hub for it. So MSRP on the starter deck is $13.99. Booster MSRP is $4.99.
So $5 a starter pack
for booster
for the boosters,
and basically $14 for the starter box.
Well, that's pretty good. $14
Yeah.
overall is a good deal. So
and their website does have a little video on how to play, which I need to watch it again. I watched it once before, but I didn't. It's been a little while, so I gotta rewatch that. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll be able to get a game down pretty soon. And
well, that's a plethora of cards.
I think we'll have to just coffee shop it. And
this one would be easy. And one game I'd like you to try too one of these times is that trench knife. That's a really interesting concept. I think your mind would like.
Possibly.
I know you enough. I think you'd like the game. But
are you wanting to show them the other thing?
Yeah. You guys want to see something else? Do you?
They'll be like, no.
No. Somebody pops up, no. Okay. So the other is Clint is doing the Legion Imperialis. Yep. He got the main core. So
I got the main box, and I'll just carefully set this over. Here.
Let me swap it over.
I'm not sure. It's probably going to be glare, but
there might be some. Boom. This is
the Legion Astartes Combined Arms Battle Group. So this is the new set that just dropped yesterday. So this basically for a starting army, this will get Greg going.
It's all 6mm, so it's all epic.
Small scale.
The front of the box there.
Yeah, the front of the box is cool artwork, but
yeah,
you know.
Hello, Ice Wolf. How are you?
So,
good evening, good day to you too, sir.
We're not completely devoid of Warhammer, but
no,
trying to manage it a little better.
But the 6mm will be actually, I think,
easier to.
It'll be a little easier to get. Well, what I like, for instance, on the box is what it comes with because you've got. Well, let me switch this around so you're not staring at that glare. I don't know what to do with the light, but this set does come with like a lot, an awful lot.
Yeah,
it's the fact that you've got multiple tanks. You've got several different dreadnoughts.
You'll notice the top part is your core units. The next set is your support units.
Yeah, core support. Well, here you got some assault marines. You got a Contemptor dreadnought with the Curse assault cannon. You got Contemptor dreadnoughts with the twin linked las cannons. You got a set of Terminators. You got a set of. Is that Evie? Evelyn. Hey, Evie. Hello. Right?
Yeah, Evelyn was.
Yep.
She found me.
She found you. Oh no, you found your dad. He's hiding out. Leviathan dreadnoughts, just a whole bunch of stuff, and you got Kratos tanks, Land Raiders, Interceptors. So
I'm
this is a
assuming,
big
you
set.
I don't know.
Huh?
Trying to figure out what platform
yeah,
she's on.
YouTube.
She's on YouTube.
Okay.
Hello, Evie. How come you didn't come over? You could have come over and saw the new puppy.
She could have kept her occupied.
Yeah, you could have played with the puppy. Do you want to see the puppy? Ashley will show you the
Yeah,
puppy.
give me a second. I'll go grab her.
So just to give you an idea of what comes in this box.
Not too many duplicates.
No, I'm noticing that.
A couple of them have like 2s, but that's pretty much it.
This is
Couple
the Epic
threes.
Scale Ice Wolf.
But
This
you
is
got
all
it,
6mm. So like this box has
So all
150
those things
miniatures.
are all
Okay.
sorted. The Russian's the only
It
one I
is
have left.
the Combined Arms Battle Group.
It's
And
basically almost 2 armies right there.
yeah,
Box.
it's kind of cool. I like the assortment that you got. And if I was going to try to buy 40K items big like this, of
Yeah.
course. Yes, Ice Wolf, we're going to show the puppy again. Hold on. You have a request for the puppy, Ashley.
She's getting.
She's getting the
her
she's
right
getting the
talking
puppy.
today.
Her name is Beth. Ice Wolf, Beth. Nothing weird or fancy.
You're being
just Beth.
requested.
She's like,
There. Bring her up to the camera. There you go. Let's see. Lift your head up. Yeah.
oh my God.
She's like, what are you guys doing? What are all those things I can chew on Dad's desk? No. No chewy this stuff. So believe it or not, she's only 10 weeks old. And pretty soon I expect to come home and see a saddle on her with my granddaughter Maya riding down the street as I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
She's Labrador Retriever with Bloodhound. And the dad was
Great
Bloodhound
Pyrenees.
and Great Pyrenees. So this dog is going to be a good hunter. She should have all the hunting attributes of a retriever and a bloodhound, but it's going to be big. She's very mellow, though. A very mellow dog. She's very low key. Because I said, show the puppy, show the puppy. Oh, yeah, she is super nice. She's cute. She's like, what do you got me at the table here? I can't make that jump. I cannot make the jump.
She's got some guts, though.
Yeah, she's considering it.
She's considering it.
Don't. Yeah, she is big. She's 25 pounds already, so approximately. So yeah, I think when she gets too big. Do they make edible and digestively friendly 3D printed bones? Well, Nagawa, they have authorized, at least in our weirdo country, 3D printed steaks and chicken. So probably somewhere. Although I think I'd rather just give her some treats. I don't know if I'm.
You've
into
given
that.
her the treat. She thinks now you're the treat man.
Yeah, but I'm just don't know about 3D printed food. They have people making it can keep it. I'm good. Unless Clint wants a 3D printed steak.
No.
But maybe we're just too old school for that. But yeah, she's a pretty cute little girl. She's just looking around. She's staring at Clint now. She stopped. That guy's still here. Hey, that guy was Jesse's friend, man. Jesse really liked Clint. She's looking down on the floor. You can put her down if you want. So did you get a chance to see her, Evie? If you're still there. Here, did you want to open that up on the table
Yeah.
over there so you could see the...
See a bunch
In a
of
minute.
gray plastic.
You can
sprues.
see a bunch of gray plastic sprues,
Finish
yeah.
going through this one.
What are you going through? Oh,
The
the
card
She's
separating
still
real
doing the
quick.
tanks.
But Charles says, Greg, are you going to teach her how to chew on Ashley's chair? Yes, and strategically places to weaken the foundation of the chair.
You have to be the one buying me a new one.
No. That was funny. You gotta admit. You know, it'll never happen again. But it
Come here,
was
Beth.
funny.
I hear
Sometimes,
you
Charles, you
pause.
just can't duplicate things again in life, no matter how hard you try. You know what I mean?
Hey, babies.
It was one of those.
Hi, the babies. Well, honey.
She's staring at you. She's like, treat, food.
Yeah, that's what she's looking for. Because when I went out there to go get her, she had her bowl flipped over.
Well, she's probably hungry.
Yeah,
That means that's a symbol to you. That's, hey, look, this thing is empty. See, it's upside down. It's empty. So that's her way of saying, I need more food.
Mom, feed me. Yeah.
Ashley's gotten smart. I seen her order some like metal straps and bolts. I think she's going to try to reinforce her chair so it doesn't break on her in the future.
That's
You
fair.
know. Okay. Here's some plastic screws. Because everybody
Everyone
likes
who
to see.
wants
Well, look at
Everyone
this.
who wants
Plastic
gray
addiction.
plastic.
Everybody likes to see though how much is in the box. There's a lot in the box, but it's tiny. So there's quite a few bases. At least the bases have designs on them.
I say, yeah, they got designs. Little cracks on some of them. They're all different. That's cool.
Yeah. Little textured bases.
Yeah, it's gonna be small, but you're gonna be able to get a lot.
Painting the troops are going to be
They're the
interesting.
size of my nails.
That's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, those are bigger.
5, 6, 7,
Yeah, you have the fighters and stuff in this box. So
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
and some bigger bases for the others.
There's some bigger. I didn't see those in there. It
They're
looks
at
like
the very
flight,
bottom.
Yeah.
flight stands then too.
Yeah, because they got the whole-
Yeah,
these are the
those
flight
are those
stands.
are the ones for the Zeppelin fighters.
There's the sands.
Yeah, because the fighters are a little bit bigger, obviously.
And you got your decal sheet.
Oh, there's the
Books.
decals. Yep.
Yeah, it's got quite a few decal sheets in it because
Oh God, because you can pick whatever you
right.
want to do.
So
in
you'll
there.
have no
1,
problem.
2, 3, 4 different ones. Dark Angels, Imperial Children, Iron Warriors, White Scars, Space Wolves, Imperial Fists, Night Lords, Blood Angels, Iron Hands, Earth Eaters,
Yeah.
Ultramarines,
Is
Death Guard, Thousand Suns, Son of Horus,
Son
Yep.
of Horus. Yep. Because it's gonna have both the regular and the
Word
Traitor
Bearers.
Legions.
Yeah, they're kind of
Salamanders, Raven
fanatical.
Guard, Alpha Legion. Are these all the same on this one too? Yeah. So
That
these are
one's
just bigger
the.
ones.
I bet you that big sheet's for the
Tanks.
The tanks and the
Yep.
planes, probably.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, it's cool that it gives you transfer sheets.
Oh, we lost a piece on here. One of them's missing a piece.
Well, we'll
Leave it in
find
the
it.
box and-
Put it in the box. It won't get lost.
It's probably an engine off of one of the planes. Yeah, it's an engine off one of the planes.
So, oh, speaking of planes.
Yep.
That's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, they're pretty simple to build.
5 steps. That's it.
There's not much for the planes and stuff. Even the Thunderhawk
Heavy
gunship
tank.
had a few extra. They was
Yeah, it
real
looks like
simple
6
to
for
build.
the heavy tank.
Well, but the tanks are still like. Can you show the sprue with the tank and the plane so they get an idea of the
Assuming
size?
This is a tank.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
like a
that's,
tank. right
that's
there.
one of the tanks. Yeah,
So it's not going to be. Icewolf
No.
says that'll be a lot of work to get them ready. Actually, I don't think so.
I
Because
can knock them out. I can
They're
build them real quick. It's going to be
building-
the painting.
painting is what's gonna suck. Yep.
if you want to get detailed, it's going to be.
I mean, your little figures, you can pretty much go and just use that ultramarine blue bin.
Yeah, for the most part,
that's what this is for.
you're gonna be able to.
There you go. Need to paint. I don't know. I've been wanting to get one of those glasses that,
We saw, where the hell did I see it?
I've seen other
Harbor
people
Freight?
using them. Yeah, Harbor Freight
Oh,
and
I
Jewel.
just
have
use
them.
reading glasses.
Yeah.
They work pretty well.
Beth, come here, baby.
She's right here. She's like, it just came in here. What?
What do you want me to do? She's like, what do you want me to do?
What's up, honey? You've been afraid. Now this is the first time you've been in
Yeah.
here more
Well, there's
often.
people in here and stuff's going on, and I'm getting attention. Yes.
Otherwise, it was just a
Attention.
scary room at the end of the house.
I think a lot of it
She-
was the smell because I have the 3D printer in here.
Well, yeah, you have the rubbing
The
alcohol,
rubbing
and
alcohol and everything else. Yeah.
resin, and then I'm sure there's some leftover smell from Jesse too.
That's a possibility. Jesse was
So
always
she
in
doesn't
there.
didn't know, That's why Clint's saying there's people back
So,
there and a lot
When I
going
took her out because she was whining, she jumped, cleared the steps, and face planted.
on. Oh my god. Well, she's a puppy, so at least she's okay.
She bounced.
So there's actually quite a bit that comes in that
Looks like
box.
it's 2 different sizes.
Yeah, there
Well-
are different heights.
Different heights.
It's just a variation. Make sure you put that little engine back in there
Yep.
because you will want it because it takes all the parts. You're not
there
the
shouldn't
planes
be
and the
any
tanks.
extra.
The way it's, if I'm understanding the way this box is set, you're going to be able to make exactly what the box says. So you're going to have 2 versions of the tanks, 2 versions of the dreadnoughts. The planes are all going to be just enough to make the planes. You don't have any variations. In fact,
Yeah.
the only one I ever had leftover parts were the orcs because it depended on which bomb you used.
So that's the
Yeah, the planes are the same
Legion.
scale as Aeronautica Imperialis that we covered a while back. And it does use the dreadnoughts from Adeptus Titanicus.
But
So the one question earlier about scale size for the knights, it's the same. It's the Adeptus Titanicus scale.
and the Aeronautica Imperialis, I did like that game.
Yeah, it was
When
a lot of fun, but
we played it twice or something, but it was pretty good. Even my son Josh liked it. Yeah, I think he had was it the Eldar
it could be.
ships or something, but
So then they discontinued.
and
of
I don't
course.
know why they discontinued it because it just
this was coming out.
oh
So all the planes are now available for this. You don't, but you can buy the Aeronautica Imperialis bases off their website if you want to still play. They just don't include them in the box anymore.
Icewell says AliExpress like $9 with 4 sets of lenses or a lot of bright white LEDs help. I have new LED strips. That helps a lot. Yeah, ours is see that shine on the box. It's just a matter of it's just our lighting in the room too. We could go ahead and put stand-up lights, which we've done, which work good for the games.
We have those ones Keegan gave us, the actual bulb ones. They're in the shed. He got
Oh,
off
you mean
that.
the light fixtures with
the-
the big bulbs?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but those are
At least for right now.
yeah. It's kind of awkward though because of where it's at. Now the other, and Clint knows, we used to do it all the time with this pole and the other camera with that adjustable lens. When we did unboxings in the
Mhm.
past, we never had no problem.
Yeah.
But I have yet to find a damn webcam with an adjustable lens. They just don't seem to be around. If you guys find one, email me, text me, let me know, because that thing was great for such a cheap little camera. It took such a high quality picture until one day it just turned yellow and died. But, so we could try different types of lighting, but I've got to do something with the main light up there.
That was a Logitech, wasn't it? A Logitech?
Probably.
No, it was an oddball brand, and the lens you actually could turn it on the outside.
Yeah.
You could adjust it. Because this is the Logitech. Oh my God, the C90 or whatever. That's a small. That's an Ozbot.
I think that just adjusts. It's not an actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is you want something that can
The
focus
camera, it's adjusted left and right. It's not
focus
actual.
in on the miniature stuff, because there's a ton of webcams designed for Zoom meetings,
Yeah.
Google Meets, Hangouts, all that stuff, like all those. But when you try to hold a miniature up to it, it can't focus in on it very well because they're just generally wide-angled
Yeah.
stuff, and they're not designed for
Zooming in.
For specific.
gamers. Now, certain ones, like the one that Nagawa got, that's a pretty high definition camera, and if you mount it on the top, it would zoom down. That's kind of what we need to do for camera wise. But yeah, you can get this little webcam that we've been using is okay.
That's her bone.
Icewolf says use strips of light. It comes from all sides, so way less places for shadow and glare. Yeah. But could you imagine our next show? It's all lights blinking everywhere because Ashley has it set up as some sort of.
Give people seizures.
Yeah. YouTube shut us down for having too many blinking lights. Conference cams, those are for taking in a whole
Yeah, that's
window.
a big wide.
That's a wide.
It's a very wide angle lens on those, yeah.
And there's something like that. It's a little mini one that dangles.
Well, it's not that. It's the one adjusted. The lens is adjusted, like, you know, on the camera. So there's tons of them out there. Ashley's looking. It's just there's just not ones that would replace
That one we had. I
that
don't
one. It
remember
was
which
used to
one
be
we
mounted
had.
to this pole I have here above me, and it was just fantastic. And you look back on, geez, I wish I would have bought 3 or 4. But at the time, you think, oh, it's in production. You buy it, and then down the road, it's not in production anymore, and no one else did it. So now you got a lot of cheap junk coming, you know, coming in, and it's not necessarily.
Here's a manual zoom.
Yeah, that's what I want.
ELP.
Oh wow, 5 to 50 millimeters.
Huh.
Go visit the site
That's
on
kinda
eBay.
cool.
Now that would be worth it. Okay. I don't want to sell them like that. No, click that thing.
Original list.
Crystal clear image, 8-layered optical zoom. That's what you need right there.
For $200.
That's
Yeah.
still not that bad.
For what's going on today, as long as it actually is worth it. But everything is
Yeah.
getting up there. So
720, 244.
because these here, that's $30.
Yeah.
That one was 30. You can adjust the rings.
Yeah.
These are 90
15
still if you
frames
buy them
per
new.
second. So it should
bad.
be probably a little bit better. And you can mount that up on that bar.
You'd have to save it and look for something like that. Like save the name or whatever the name was. Search the. So yeah, so we got to try to figure out something different, like we've said all along. But I don't know. I get too busy with working and life and
Yeah.
stuff to figure out lights or something happens, and because it costs money that takes away from the lights, or you know what I mean. So we'll have to
Here's
try to
another
do
one
something.
that's similar to that one. That's 115.
Well, but you got to remember, you got to make sure it's a decent quality, because a lot of stuff is just made overseas and it's junk. It looks fancy and then it's not really a good resolution. It's all grainy.
This is an Amazon haul right now. 10 times optical zoom.
Well,
Professional lens. It literally says it on it. That makes me question it right there.
I don't know. For $15, it's probably a solid buy.
Yeah, I'd say most likely.
The problem with that is, bet it works, but I'll bet you if you were to buy that the image would be grainy. You know
It's
what
a
I mean? You know what I mean,
possibility,
Clint?
yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be quite.
It wouldn't be crystal clear or clear.
It says clear pixels, 12
12
millimeter pixels, high definition, and true color image.
12 megapixel camera. That's
Mm-hmm.
only a 12 megapixel camera.
Yeah, but
Wow.
anything over 3 or 4 will get you a good clear picture.
Yeah. We had a camera from like the early 2000s of 12 megapixels.
Yeah.
Hell, my
Well,
phone
hey,
is
Chris, how are you?
more than that.
From Not Jay. How are you, sir? Sorry, I was looking over here, looking for decent cameras with focusing ability.
It's
Because
a 4K HDMI cable.
cable.
Camera cable. That's
Yeah.
HDMI.
Yep, Naga was here.
Well, here's one. $83.
Hmm.
It's a 5. 2 megapixels. 1920 by 1080 resolution.
Well, glad you're doing well, Chris. All of us are doing well so far, so good. Surviving another day.
And a mic can be hooked up to it.
Don't need that, but okay.
2 megapixel is
Two?
two.
That's not enough.
That
That's too low. You need it at least 4 or 5 at least for clear image.
120.
Out here it's kind of weird, Chris. It's getting to be warmer all this week.
Spring.
Yeah, spring. Like
As winter officially comes, it's becoming spring.
We got snowed in, below 0 temperatures. I had to do a ton of plowing, and then now it's all melting. And this week, a lot of it's going to melt off because it's going to be in the 40s to the 53 Christmas Day.
Christmas Day is going to be 53.
I guess it's going to be 53 degrees. Oh, you're going to have 65 degrees on Christmas Day, he says. There you go. And then it's the week after that, ain't it, Clint, where it just plummets back down?
I believe so, yeah.
It'll crash again.
It's kind of weird. And a lot of times in Iowa, we don't even get snow till late January.
Yeah. I'm surprised we got what we got right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, come next Sunday, it'll drop into the 30s and 20s again.
We'll have a week's reprieve is what we'll have. It'll be
Yeah.
pretty decent for the weekend. Getting out and about and all that stuff.
Tomorrow's 40-32. Tuesday's 41-29.
Yeah, but see right there,
Wednesday's
Wednesday,
41,
it's all above
38.
freezing.
Thursday 48-41. Friday 48. And then Sunday's supposed to be 25.
Chris, he's not a fan of getting cold again.
Well, no, none of us really
Yeah.
are.
Nobody, and when you got to work in it,
Well,
it's
at least
it's hard to do.
Crystal's birthday is not going to snow now.
Yeah. So like the cold doesn't bother
It doesn't
me
bother me if it's cold. It's the wind.
in the sense that if you go from the house to the car, you go to work, who cares, or the car to the store. But I've had to work out in it for hours at a time. That is not fun. And I don't care how much hot pad you have for your hands or your toe warmers, your face freezes. You get cold outside. Over the years I've bought some heavier clothes. You still get cold. So I'm not a fan of because generally when it freezes, that's when we have water issues. That's when, water pipes fail and whatnot, no matter what. And all the plumbing companies go crazy because it's not just manufactured homes, it's houses. You got, we had one of the Chick-fil-A's in the area, mainline break. They had a mainline water break in Hiawatha last week. So the cold doesn't just affect where I work, it affects everything. And Jay says he is working on getting planes printed for more World War II aerial combat using the Fistful of Leads rules.
Nice.
Very cool, Jay. Not Jay. Sorry. We've got to basically just get some resin and print some clear stands for these
But he has
ships,
to
which I
replace
don't
the FEP.
think Clint's seen, but there you go. That's the Human Defense Force. Kind of.
What is this for?
One-page rules.
One-page rules.
These are the ships.
Okay.
So they're
Very similar to the.
There's the alien ones.
yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
But for some reason,
You have to replace it.
bases
Well-
aren't sitting properly. Because these are what printed out, so I don't know if I need to make these smaller.
Very similar to
Because it's supposed to like this.
Firestorm Armada.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, don't it, Clint? But it's the
too
Human
big.
Defense
Yeah.
Force one-page rules.
At least on those.
Yeah.
See, same thing. I printed them the way they have been, so I need to make these smaller.
Huh.
Just like a hair.
Or just file the ends.
Or
just,
file it just enough to
just
squeeze.
the ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's like their squadrons,
Oh,
Little
interesting.
babies.
their babies on bases.
Yeah. I need to get
Yeah, none of these are leaking. I don't know
Brutality
what's wrong with those
space.
two.
and start using the Firestorm Armada ships with the brutality space rules.
Well, there's so many.
Hold on. Chris, Ice Wolf, Wag, if you guys or any of you, I printed out a bunch of those ships that we showed off last week? Yeah, that I painted it pink. Or was it 2 weeks ago now?
It was 2 weeks ago.
All right, 2 weeks ago. And I have 2 of his that are leaking resin, but none of the rest of them are. Did I not cure those enough or what?
I was plowing snow and Minnie Wormup sends me a text. You better get in there. She's painting your shit pink and she's ruining the show.
Was not ruining the show.
That's right.
I had more people on until you showed up.
Oh my gosh. Well, then I'll just go. No. So yeah, she got him painted pink.
I got one painted pink.
Maya took over. She's gonna finish it for me.
I'll have to put you another one.
Well, she likes the miniatures and she likes to play.
I know.
So
She got so she brought me one that she wanted for the little Human Defense Force guys that you gave her. That was one of the extras because we thought they were they were too small or something. And I tried
you
jumbo
resized
sizing
it.
them.
It's the wrong size.
Yeah, so we gave it to her. She broke the leg off. She wants me to do operation.
Yeah.
I don't have any more glue. I have to get more glue.
Oh, you're out of glue already?
The super glue? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some of the Zap-A-Gap, but on the resin, it does not like resin.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It works just great on any sprues we've
The
bought.
sprues, yeah.
That
Yeah.
and when I first started building them with Clint, I bought a ball at Tamaya,
Yeah.
the Tamaya glue. And I mean, those tanks that we built back then,
Oh.
that's been 8 years now.
Yeah, and they're
Right.
still stuck together.
They're still
That
together.
work to me is a
So,
premium model paint. I mean, so it makes sense doing model kits with it.
the guy who says the puppy gets the most viewers. Probably.
Well, we just got her Wednesday. So she's only been here a couple days.
Needs more UV. Telemachus said, and Chris said more than
Alright.
likely need to have drain hole put in so the excess resin that gets trapped in the hollows of the model as it prints. Actually, she had the resin. Well, it might be better because we can patch a small hole like as it builds.
So you put a drain plug in?
Yeah. Yeah, didn't you put them in the flight stand?
In the flight stand. So I figure I'm like, that way we don't have to replace it.
Well, that makes sense. But yeah, sometimes that doesn't. That's an awful small hole for it to.
But all the other ones aren't leaking.
Yeah.
None of mine are leaking.
None of the other ones. It was on 2 of them, so I don't know. But could be that it might be better. Are you building them like this? I'm just curious.
Flip them. Yeah, well, so when it's building, yeah, I guess technically it'd be the other
Then
way.
I'd
The tip
put
down.
Well, you
So,
could put a tip here.
This is on the plate. So it's being built this way. So going
Oh, that's probably the reason why it's not because the hole is not
where it
right.
needs to be.
So it should. What you should be doing it is
Try to
on the
build it.
plate.
Yeah.
You should actually be. Where's the bottom? You should actually be doing it like this,
And
Okay.
then put a weep on because
and
we
then
can
put your
fill it.
supports under here, and it'll as it prints, that'll drain down as it goes. Because what it's doing when it's printing is it's printing like this, so it creates the hole.
No, it prints
yeah,
this
sorry,
way.
I got to get backwards. Yeah, but
But then the supports would be up here.
well,
It's-
Because ours prints
Yes,
from
it's
the
top.
not
supports
gonna
would be in
drain.
the top,
It's not
yeah.
going to drain out.
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
because I always think I have to reverse the thing to get it out. But yeah, so where your drain hole is that's. But generally, I have found at least with the Elegoo stuff, if you print it just at a slight angle to the base with the supports under it, it's much easier to deal with.
I cured them for almost 15 minutes.
Ooh, that's a long time.
They're
isn't it?
big pieces.
Yeah.
They're
You know, I just stuck mine outside in the sun for half an hour and didn't worry about it. Cured them just fine
Yeah, for right
Well, we
now,
have
if we,
any-
until it got
Cubing.
cold. Then
we
it
stick ours outside. It's
same resin basically. Yeah, now it's too cold to put them outside to cure, so I put them in like the window, the kitchen window.
That's a good idea.
I usually use the sun to cure them versus. I did that one day by accident, and I found it seemed like it worked better than using the UV light. So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll just do that.
Chris said you might want to have a secondary hole on the other side so there's not a vacuum created.
Maybe that's why
That's possible.
there's a small vacuum in those
Or
ones.
But
Wherever
then
you
gotta
put the
plug
hole, look at the model if you're going to print any more because See how it's coming out the side here?
Yeah, then the back
But-
of the engine put a hole for the
I'd put a hole here because
Yeah.
I can patch that.
that
With
that
that
can be
resin
filled
patch we
in.
have, you can fill it.
Well, mine prints a plug that you put in. Most of the files I have, when you set up the drain, it automatically prints a plug as well.
Yeah, because when I look in the creases, you can see the.
See, it's just yours. Mine are perfectly fine, so I don't understand.
I do
Could be
because
the
the
design
universe
of-
works against me sometimes.
There's that. Yeah.
He says he doesn't never cure more than 2 to 6 minutes.
I say that.
Yeah. I
Air trap. Ice Wolf thinks maybe
I say
it's
that's
too
the
small.
only.
I'm thinking because if this was your weep hole, it's
Yeah, and it
not-
looks like some of it got filled when it got.
that's filled. That one actually is filled.
So maybe I didn't put the weep hole.
Can you print it from the plate? Well,
deep
this
enough?
would be the plate, right? So it comes up out
well,
of the
you also
resin.
remember, Greg,
Maybe make a drain hole right there.
you print it that way, you have a lot less supports.
This way you have more support.
No, flat, you have more support. Because what's happening, even though that printer plate is going in and out of the resin slowly,
It's pulling.
it's
stuff.
creating a vacuum. It's creating suction when it pulls out.
Mhm.
So your smaller pieces can get pulled right off the plate if you're not
Oh yeah,
careful.
I know.
That's why it recommends you print it.
And I've learned with some of the smaller pieces to do a heavier support.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Yeah, because
granted, it sucks sometimes because it's like some of the pieces are so tiny that you snap them because I've done it.
Yeah. I still have that flexible liquid resin. I need to try it. Now that I actually have my computer working again, I can actually start 3D printing again. I'm going to try that flexible liquid resin I got to see if that does.
Mito said he mixed, or someone who's, we were talking about it when ours was acting up, that they mixed the resin
You can, yeah.
where it's like half the flexible
gonna-
and half the
I'm
other.
going to try the flexible, 100% flexible first. And if it doesn't seem like that's working like I want, then I'm going to go to a mixing. Never going to use the environmentally friendly resin again. Jesus. The water-based resin, that was horrible.
Jeff said he used it and he has no problem.
I only ever had one print come out real well. The rest of them all sucked.
Hmm.
It was easy to clean up. I mean, that was nice. Swish around in a thing of water, but
Chris says there's always suction when you pull out. To anyone just coming in and hearing that comment, we're talking about a resin printer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's true. It does create suction. So Clint's, you guys are right. So maybe just because it's
The way it
it's
is.
weeping out of the models, you could just try
I'll
again. The
reprint
prints are
yours.
extremely nice, but I'm worried
you're
about
also going to have to
trying
drill
to
the
clean
hole
it.
a little bigger
Yeah.
anyway. You might as well
I think I
just
have to
drill
make it
and-
deeper.
Yeah, well, something. But
might want to just pitch them and start over. Because what's going to happen is see how that's shiny? It's just kind of weeping
you
out
don't,
of this
don't
thing.
pitch those.
No, drill a little hole in the back and pitch some of the smaller ones. I think we could drain this. It doesn't sound like
You
it.
can always use the old resin pieces for terrain.
You could
Yeah, you
Drifting,
can.
abandoned ships, drifting pieces, attach them to asteroids.
just take a small drill bit, babe, and we'll just drill into them and make sure everything's out of
Yeah.
it.
Then you can just use a small syringe and just try to suck anything out of it with that.
Just a different way of setting it on that build plate. And that little printer has done pretty good over the years, and really
Mine
can't
worked.
complain about it. Yours was doing really great
Mine
too. You
worked
just
great until the computer kept taking it. You know what?
I need 3.
well, you got your computer.
I got the computer fixed. I need to change the film plate on my tray because my film plate is just cloudy and scratched. So
May
it's
as
the
well
original
just-
one. It needs to be updated.
They're not that expensive either.
No, I already have the stuff. I just need to do it.
Oh, the whole time thing again.
Yeah, I just need to get everything set up and then just actually do it and then charge up my charcoal, my air filter things for it. And
Nagawa says, and we all know what happens if you don't pull out quick enough.
Hey,
Yeah.
now, not that kind of show here, boys.
Oh yeah, we're not talking about child support, are we?
Gregory?
Oh, I didn't add to that. Didn't I try to defuse it?
no, you failed.
I
yeah,
failed.
miserably.
You did.
That's
fail.
okay.
That's
yeah, you never know. There's a lot of weeping. Yes. sometimes there is a lot of crying. There is on these pieces.
Put it
There's
just
quite a bit of it
with
just
the nose
weeping
down,
out.
just a little
more?
bit. Yeah, put the nose down
Chris,
a little more.
So
And
we
now
tried
rotate
washing,
the
you
other
know,
way so
but
you
I'm
see-
just
yeah,
I know it's not
something
gonna
like
let.
that, and then do your supports under it.
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna let the paint stick.
The nice thing with it printing like that is,
But should I put one up here then?
well,
You're-
rotate it 100, flip it over basically, so that the bottom is facing up.
This is
in
the plate.
direction. Right? I know. That's why you want to fit. Okay, now.
So it drains out at an
So
angle,
as it
see?
prints, the drain plug is one of the last things
Yeah,
it
so
prints.
it prints like that.
Yeah, and the drain plug is one of the last things it prints. So it's constantly dropping the resin out of it
Dripping out.
as it's printing, and then when you get to the point where you're printing the drain hole, you've already got most of the resin out of it.
Icewolf says, I love my resin printer. It is a bit of work, but saves so much money and prints 12 minis in 4 hours. Yeah, they are a little bit of work, but we
I've
had
got
fun.
it down pretty close to.
In printing it out does save a ton of money. And you asked what the games are for or what the ships are for, Icewolf. That's for 1-page rules. 1-page rules. So in that case, you know, we got the files for free, so it doesn't cost nothing but the resin. So when you can do that, you are going to save money. And that was my one big thing for it. Like I've told you guys before, was I want to do more terrain stuff.
That's what I'm going to be doing. Is
Ashley, you're
more
one.
terrain.
You're one of the worst. Just ask me, Warm Mud. Magawa says. Oh, thanks, Chris. He was reminding everyone to click the thumbs up. Yeah, if you guys do that, we'd appreciate it. It does help.
because I actually the hex.
Chris, we got to get together again, man. At some point, get on your show and chit chat. Go ahead, Clint. I'm sorry.
Say the hex tech stuff. I bought a lot of their files.
Yeah.
So they're just sitting there on the computer waiting for me to print those hex tech buildings for BattleTech and stuff. So I want to see if that flexible resin holds up pretty well, because I would like terrain that we could accidentally drop off the table.
Yeah, I'm curious how that's going to do, because if it's a little too brittle, when it drops, it breaks.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of just an angle ash and put the hole at the bottom so it drains. And wherever you put the hole, I can.
She's
plug
working
it.
on the plug. She's trying to make the plug a certain size.
Oh.
But you don't want to be too, if you're using that for the post, you don't want to be too big either.
If you're using it for the post, I wouldn't even worry about it, because the post will go in there and it'll glue it.
Right. But I got to make the hole.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
still
just-
has to make the hole. in
Oh,
the-
I'm sorry. I thought you were
Yeah.
trying to make a plug for the hole. I was say just
No.
make the hole all the way in. And anyways, however you do
Yeah,
it.
but-
So they're taking your ideas, you guys, and she's incorporating it on her build here.
Failed.
Said it failed.
It's too deep.
Too deep of a hole.
Try another location. It's not going to let me put it there.
Mm.
So I'm saying the back end of the ship where the engine is.
Yeah, you could do one in the,
I
the
mean-
engine.
But the problem is
Or-
it's not going to drain.
It
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you printing it's coming up
It
like this?
prints that way.
So if it comes up like this at an angle, can you put a hole here in the tip? Because I can fill that.
yeah.
As long as it doesn't get into
Oh, well, shit.
altering the design too much. Because these are hollow, so I mean, if you printed it solid, it would be heavy. You wouldn't have to worry about resin buildup, but then again, it would take a lot of resin. Oh, the joys. So it's all fun.
That's going to be.
That's a nice angle, like a 40 almost.
Yeah,
like a
that's
22-degree angle.
But it's
That'll-
not letting me puncture.
But
in
it
there.
doesn't let her put the drain plug in.
Hmm.
That's going to be way too long. Maybe there.
That would be on this part of the ship.
That's possible. I mean, any big flat
If
area.
it's on this area, see, because you can flatten it out. And it's towards the tip. But you don't want it.
This is the small.
I know, but you don't want it in the
I-
vents
Yes.
because it wouldn't.
It's on the flat area.
Charles says sounds like too much work. Actually, it's just more or less. All the other prints came out just fine, but these ships are a little bit. If you printed
One
it
thing,
solid,
you
you
could
wouldn't.
print it with supports or with what the hell? Not supports. Well, supports, yes, but not where it's hollow, but it's not hollow. It prints support beams inside it.
That's what I do to keep it from collapsing.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris is right there, Charles. Not too often does this come up. I mean, generally, we've printed hundreds of pieces and haven't had an issue. It's just been these ships with these files, and the prints are clean,
all the way through.
but it's just weeping resin, and that's just going to destroy any kind of
I think at this point, you could just print it as normal and just use a syringe and flush some alcohol through it.
Oh, once I can drop, once I pull it out, I take the supports off, then I throw it in the.
Right, but take a syringe and actually inject alcohol into the inside of it,
Yeah,
force it out, and that should rinse a lot of the resin out.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point, it's going to stop weeping because there's no more
resin in
there. I mean, and these are so small. That might be what you have to do.
I might just have to make his actually just solid.
Yeah, that's possible too.
Because the way they're designed.
They're not that big that making them solid is going to be that much of a problem.
No.
Just uses a little more resin is all.
This one would be the only one that would be heavy.
Yeah, but one of them is weeping, so I'll just make them hollow.
Well, it's weeping just out of the edges and everything. So like, because we bought a little pick, those little $4 picks that you can get at Harbor Freight and Tool, and cleaned all that out. And the design is, you can't see it on this camera, but the design is very detailed. Very nice. You could let a lot of paint flow in the lines, but if it's weeping resin, it's just going to ruin.
I'll just reprint you 3 of each
as
solid.
For
whatever.
Yep. Then you're good.
Then you're good to go. Because the little one's no biggie.
That makes sense.
Sometimes, Charles, you just got to fiddle with it a little bit is all, and it depends on what you're trying to print too.
It is easy to overthink it.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I actually have a habit of overthinking it. Literally, my boss tells me all the time, Greg, you're overthinking it. I'm like, okay. But rather overthink it than maybe not, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of how my mind works.
But then you got to realize, are you really overthinking it, or are you just overthinking it a little bit? And sometimes I get to the point where it's like, you know what? F it. I'm just going to do this and I'm done. I don't want to give it any more
figure it out.
Any more thought. Just done. I'm just going to do this and that's it.
Yeah, because if you overthink something too long, it'll take you forever
it really
to go
does drive
to
you
do
nuts.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're gonna get? Oh, you're gonna get that
Oh,
much?
she can probably get that on plate easily.
Oh, I am. I just don't.
And you guys have a small plate. Imagine what I could do with mine.
Yeah, I know. You have a way better.
Mine is half a size of a sheet of paper, and that's not even the biggest one they make.
No, ours is
seriously considered, if once I get seriously printing again, I might go ahead and buy the Jupiter, which is almost a sheet of paper.
Good grief, Clint. Well, I want to get some terrain going.
I'm going to make some big hex tech terrain though. So that that's gonna be like 2 buildings on that plate, and that's it. Just got to see if I can get it working, get the resin right, and then. But I don't want to keep buying hex tech terrain at $40 or $50 a building when I can just print my own and paint it.
Yeah. Well, that's where you're going to save the money.
With us doing the Gothic stuff, there are a lot of free Gothic files out there that work for both.
6.5
both
hours.
Work for. That's not bad, actually.
It's not bad. You start before you go to sleep, and when you get up, it's done.
There are a lot of files out there that the buildings work for Legions Imperialis and BattleTech Gothic.
Yeah.
So, I want to print a bunch of buildings. So we've got a big plethora of terrain.
You're going to need it because aren't they coming out with
they're going to do the monsters finally. That'll be sometime next year.
Oh, they are printing
They are going to print the monster. Yep.
Nice.
There's been enough demand that they are in production of doing the monsters.
Well, like I said, you could have sent me the picture, and I could have seen if I could find something similar.
Some dude took the images and made 3D print files of them,
Awesome.
but he's not putting them out for everyone.
Well, yeah.
Really? Well, I mean, even just put them out for free as proxies. They look pretty darn close.
Yeah, well, as long as the monsters are coming out, people have been clamoring for that. So they're going to come out,
Definitely.
and that'll make it much more fun. But I see what they were doing. They had to test the water because that is a whole different take on
Yeah.
BattleTech, and you do have a very hardcore
Yeah, it was.
group of BattleTech players who are not
There's a
open
lot of
to
hate,
a lot of
but there's a
change.
lot of support too. That's
Yeah,
I think the hate is kind of vanishing because I've talked to people who they're like, "We're never doing this. This is ridiculous. We won't do this." And then they're like, "Oh my God, this thing's amazing."
yeah,
You
they're
know,
playing it. Yeah.
And like I love it. I love the idea of having monsters to fight against versus.
Well, it only
I mean, it's
makes
an
sense.
interesting
I mean,
concept.
yeah,
it makes sense in a world where you're fighting in giant mechs. Why wouldn't you have monsters to fight?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have giant creatures? I mean, because I mean, why not? It just goes with, to me, the whole world that they live in.
It's an alternate universe, and move on with it. The rules are the same. So
How do we get to this alternate universe in real life, Clint?
No. I would not want to be in that kind of universe.
Depends on the alternate universes we've.
I wouldn't want to be in the 40K universe.
Well,
in real life.
you'd be
That-
dead anyway.
It would be a horrific existence. But then again,
Yeah. I don't know how anybody makes any headway in that universe. To be honest,
they don't. It's just a meat grinder.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Yeah, yep. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead, and it's 5:30 here.
Yeah, I gotta get dinner going.
But we appreciate you coming by and checking it out. And it's always good to end the week and start the week with you guys because it just is. It makes a big deal to me. So I appreciate it. I know Clint appreciates it. We'll try to get more stuff, and I know you guys like having Clint on, so we'll try to drag him in more as he can. We just all need to win the lottery and
Yeah, that's
do that.
funny. I can get a lot done if I just have money coming in.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Not having to work and just having money come in makes it much easier to get things done.
And just for this little bit in your life, Clint, you're like, this is how the elites live.
Yeah, that's like, geez,
you're like, wait, I
Yeah.
kind of like this.
I don't
have to go
recall
back to
ever
work.
having a bank account that there are more than 4 digits in there. The balance,
Yeah,
it's like, wow.
kind of nice, huh? I'm gonna go buy a coffee. Oh wait, I can afford it.
Yeah, it's like, I can't. Oh wait, no, I can buy that. Then I've got to ask myself, do I need that, or I've had to really put some stuff back. Going, yeah, I don't. I could have had much more Legion Imperialis stuff right now, but I'm like, I need to play the game first before I
Make
start
sure
buying
you like
all
it,
this
yeah.
like, here's the stuff that's on sale and is a good price. I'll buy that. Here's the train because I know we can use.
Yeah,
the train.
train's usable.
The train is just like, we know that's going to be usable. Even the map tiles and everything. So
Yeah, for
that'll
the
be,
most part, yeah.
That'll be, because the map tiles will work for both Legion Imperialis and Battletech Gothic. But technically, it would work for Battletech too, really, because they're just the 1 foot by 1 foot tiles that click together. They're just road sections.
Yeah.
And they are for Legion Imperialis, so it means it's the smaller roads, not the 40K roads.
Yeah.
So,
Charles, you stay warm and be safe. Goodbye to you guys too, Ice Wolf. Happy wargaming to you back, sir. Thank you, Nagawa. Hopefully you and your family have a good time. Chris, thank you for coming by. And everybody else that stopped by, thank you too. And we'll catch you guys next week. In the meantime, enjoy your time with your families and have a little bit of fun. And we'll catch you next Sunday.
Bye, guys.